Hey y'all, I'm going live to watch Married at First Sight. I decided not to do a rant or a review. It's been a week, so I'm jumping on here. I'm going to watch this long behind episode and suffer through it. So y'all can see me suffer through this super long episode like I usually do to get you guys caught up with Married at First Sight. Work has been super busy. I got a big day on Friday, so I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. So be patient with me and hang out. And thank you for anybody that joins me, and thank you to anybody that watches the playback. So let's do this. I'm Be the Sepia Scholar. We got Katina and Elijah Wine. He caught her with that dating profile, supposedly caught. The term is used loosely. And she said she was going to show the real Katina. So the name of the episode is Settled or Just Settling, I believe. Yeah. This episode 12. Okay, look at Mike and Jasmine dancing. Brother and sister vibe. We got Steve, no jobs, Illinois. Oh, we always getting to see Katina's breaking down and beat down as a person. Crazy ass damn Lindsay coming at and touch him, and he's like, "Stop touching me." Mark Shark don't like you. He said he's done. Ooh, Lindsay said, "This is no man of mine, no friend of mine." So what's about to pop off, y'all? What we about to see? I know this show is longer than I've been, but y'all seem to have enjoyed me doing Atlanta, which I enjoyed Atlanta a lot. All right, 24 days until decision day. All right, we got Katina going to go see Michael or Kel and Jasmina and the dog. I came to see Jasmina just because, she spends a lot of time with me and Elijah Wine. And she's like the person, my go-to person. I know that she'll be able to listen to me and comfort me in this one. Yeah, comfort, because she ain't going to be able to tell you what to do because she can't keep a man her damn self. He said, I just came back from dinner, and he was like, oh, let me see your phone. And I was like, okay. I opened my phone, and there's a dating app on my phone. Oh, Mike was like, Jasmine looking crazy. She clicked on it, and just a login page because I don't use dating apps. It'll be if I logged into that app. I want to be like, oh, I really don't know what he was talking about. Like, what is my phone? Literally, I didn't know I had that on there, and that's not an excuse. It's just that's my truth. I have millions of things I download and I don't delete. And but like he's like, oh, all that doesn't matter. You're giving me butts and excuses. I was trying to tell him the way that he approached the situation in my eyes was like, disrespectful. Yeah, he embarrassed your ass at that table. Yes, he was like, it's not about my feelings. It's about what I did. Olajuwon said he's working on his tone, but she's not seeing a change, and the tone that he used just wasn't okay. They love to use tone up in here. No, he was acting a donkey. She said she's thinking about the fact that this might be something that he's going to do to her again, and I don't know if I would be able to see myself with someone who operates like that. Yeah, nobody wants to get cussed out constantly. Kel asked if it got resolved anyway. He walked away. He was like, he just needed to cool off. So to finish conversation, or we try like to have a conversation, but no matter what I say to him, in his mind he's still always gonna be like, but you still had it in your phone. Michael says, I think when you're really upset and somebody's giving you reasonings for why something was there or why something the way it is, your emotions are high. It's like, I don't want it. I can't hear that right now. Even if you're defending something, it's always going to be like an excuse. I think when you're really emotional, look, Jasmine, you don't even want to hear Michael talking about this. She can't stand that man. The emotions take over and logic leaves. The fact that he didn't have to say, you know what, I'm done. He didn't say that. Did he say that? He didn't say it, but it's kind of just like now it's this is my mind type thing. Ugh, the drama. People say things when they're upset, but they don't give him the right to say whatever he wants. Oh, decision day, I'll say no. But he really does say whatever when he's right, when he's upset. So they think is mess too. Katina says that Olajuwon thinks she wasn't serious when she signed up for this. And for me to do this one thing, that's what you're going to use against me. How is that supposed to make me feel? Foolishness. I'm a real person with feelings. She about to cry again. Katina and that wig stay crying. She in her feelings. Jasmine says she's not someone who cries a lot, so it's just not sitting well with me because I know she has to be really hurt, really upset. Because that's because that original dude she was dating was saying that crying makes her weak. Jasmine said, I think it's just the way he said it and how would you actually talk to each other like I talk at you and not with you. I feel like putting it into action. You didn't put it into action. That's why my feelings are hurt. You should definitely voice that. Jasmina got all the advice and your shit messed up. Okay. All right, where we going now? So we going back to Katina and Olajuwon's apartment. And Olajuwon, his dusty ass, is sitting there. Now he's talking to Michael. She said what she had to say. Do you want to talk about it? He shrugs him. No. He's so immature. I'm not bringing up the conversation to her, no. I want her to really think about what she's done and how I feel as her husband. Olajuwon really think he's his damn lady daddy. Until you could apologize and just be 100, I'm taking full responsibility. Whatever you say to me, it's still an excuse. Olajuwon is trying to raise Katina. Dude, I done a lot. I deleted Instagram. Cause you was community D out in these damn streets. I put some so because you had to shut down your community D, you expect everybody to do all these shenanigans for you. Nah. You know, we've been married over a month. You still got dating apps. Like, what is this? TV for you? That's how you know he telling on himself. He just want to be on TV, y'all. But when she said she didn't remember, she had the app on her phone because she had a whole bunch of apps on her phone. It's just another one of them she didn't think to delete because it's not something she uses. Do you not believe her when she says that? Ooh, Elijah Katina is a smart woman. She knows what's right, what's wrong, what you shouldn't do. She has common sense. I mean, she could say, I don't have this, I don't have it active. Let's be real, I've known you for 30 days. Gotta go off what I see. So he's saying that he knows that she knows. So he's saying, no, I definitely look at her a little different. So he's saying now he don't trust her. The hoe don't trust her. The man whore doesn't trust her now. He was looking for a reason. He said he was having a hard time putting his trust into everything. So I think she was having a dating app. She might be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You told her love wasn't on the table because the chick couldn't cook. Are you serious? He said truly her Elijah's full of crap. Michael wants to know if he's still holding a grudge. She's like, no, but I just look at her differently. I feel like I'm keeping my eyes open. Elijah is full of crap. He looking for an excuse. He don't date black women, and that's what it is. He need to kick rocks. We wearing a gold chain with our hoodies now? Your TV made for TV ass Negro. Okay, Elijah, I'm not here for Elijah at all. Here go Noah and Steve, no job. I wonder if he's used to sleeping in a bed because he's been in that van for the longest. Now it says former sales engineer. First it says sales engineer. Yeah, I ain't slick with these job titles. He laid up with the dog. At first he ain't want to be booed up with sushi. Now the dog in the bed. They were Dr. Pepper saying they got used to each other's routines and habits. Lindsay says she's the queen of the castle. And she got Mark the Shark sleep with a dog. And then we got Mike playing with the dog. Is he eating a dog treat? Oh, he eating a damn dog treat? Not that Haitian man. What? Haitian men don't even barely eat fast food. What the hell you doing eating a dog treat, Michael? And he said they're really good. That's nasty, bro. Oh my god, it's disgusting, bro. I mean, the dog treat do look like a golden Oreo, but I still wouldn't eat that shit. All right, we got Lindsay and Mark. Y'all know I'm not here for Lindsay or Mark. So they're organizing what day they're gonna do chores, the days of the week, creating basically a chore board for some grown ass people. But I guess they're just meeting each other, so they're sorting it out. Oh, the cat is giving him. See, I don't do cats either. He's talking to one of their 50,000 cats, I guess. I don't know. She brought back some candy, some. Asked him what he's doing. She said team boarding. They're gonna use it to write down what stuff they want to do for the week. I told you that this show be full of fluff most of the time. I try to highlight the major parts. And Lindsay's caressing that cat. I bet you she wish Mark the shark could caress that damn cat since she said he ain't doing nothing in the bed. She wants to lay out the meal. BLD for meal prep. All his food is for work. I don't prep dinner. She said, let's compromise. If we're going to do meal prep, let's do it our way because my schedule's full blown. Your schedule's full blown. I don't have to think about dinners. What do you want to have for dinner? She said, I don't know. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. We do another pizza night. So y'all gonna eat another one of them nasty pizzas y'all like to cook on the TV? She said you can do anything else you want. Anything particular you want to do for week for activity like a movie night? That's nice. They planning little date nights. That's important in a relationship. She do not want this woman, but we gonna. Lizzie said that Mark's a stubborn only child. He's used to doing what works for him, but this is a beautiful compromise. It means he's making space and time for me. See, she looking at him like she want to give him that kitty cat, but he don't want it. Oh, she said if we were doing lunch or a movie night, I want you to put your phone away so we can spend actual time together. She wants his undivided attention. There are moments with Mark when he feels very heard and understood and cared for. And I really hope that he will follow through with this. They might choose each other just to be married. Next. I don't think I can fast forward through these commercials, so I'll mute. So based on the actual couples, I already told y'all who I think would stay together, and I think that Mark and Lindsay might, even though Mark can't stand Lindsay, and Lindsay has no respect for Mark, they might stay together because they actually want to be married people. Katina is gonna want to stay with Elijah Wine unless she pulls a Depty and say, "I choose myself." I highly doubt that Katina is gonna choose herself because she just wants to be married so bad. So Elijah Wine might dump that ass. Jasmina doesn't see Michael or Kel romantically, so that's not gonna work. And if Steve No Jobs doesn't tell Noy how he gonna bring home the bacon and fry it up in a pan in that damn van, he gonna get dumped too. So it's super crazy that they picked all these couples. I don't think I think they picked them for drama and TV. They do not match. And then I forgot. Ooh, I got so happy that Chihuahua Face Ass Alyssa wasn't on the show. I forgot about her and Chris. She called him dad, bod, not me. Dad bought Chris. I forgot they wasn't even on the show anymore. I'm so happy they gone. I'm so happy. But I heard he found somebody else, and so did she. So I wish them the best of luck. But I think she's been creeping around the Married at First Sight apartment because that psychic told her that her dude had an eagle tattoo, and then Steve, Noah's husband, actually has a tattoo. And it wouldn't be the first time that people actually swapped out spouses, like when Bao and Zach was dating each other. And come to find out, Zach was an F boy, and he was out. That D was for the street, allegedly. Allegedly. When they realized that it was gonna be a mess. Oh my God, they still have this Cadbury commercial with the lion. Oh no, it's a frog now. That's cute. Easter's coming. Oh my gosh. So, anyways, y'all, as y'all know, this show is 2 hours long, and then there's an after party. I'm not sticking around for no damn after party. I'm going to bed. I may even drop off early off this live if it's getting super slow, and I do a part two actual review because they're killing me with all these damn commercials. Even though, damn, that DQ look good though. It look good. Anyways, what do you guys have think about the show so far? Especially if you come back for the replay, let me know what you're thinking about the show and which couples you think will definitely make it or not make it. I think none of these couples are a match, but you know they gotta have at least. I think Stephen Noy. Hopefully he'll come through in the stretch. You know, the one they call the secret millionaire. They swear he has money. I think they give him way more grace than they give dusty ass Gil. And it was so funny because I was on Little Black Book, and they were saying it was a different variety of dust between the gentlemen. So apparently, it depends on the type of dust that's swirling around, on what type of dusty ass dude you are. So, like I said, the show so far is like long and ain't giving nothing. Ain't giving nothing. I guess I gotta wait for the drama to pop off. So let's see. Mm, 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 mm. So hopefully this video, I forgot to do my whole introduction. Hopefully this video finds you guys well and happy and healthy because I want all of that for you. Because oh yes, I've been getting such amazing, amazing support from everyone on this channel, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I truly appreciate it. It's something I did for fun, and it's turning into something I'm really starting to enjoy and love, especially the live chat. I've had such amazing live chats with people, and it's just awesome. All right, the show's back on, and Noy and Steve look like they're at the dessert place. So let me unmute this bad boy. And they bring their dogs everywhere. I know people love their dogs, but come on now. I keep checking my phone because my food on the way, y'all. My food on the way, and I'm hungrier than a hostage. Anyways, Noi says she likes to see how Steve is with sushi because that's a surefire way to see how someone will be with kids. Interesting. They're at the groomers. It's cute. They're giving them a bath together. So there's a place where you can go just to groom your dog if you don't want to dirty up your spot. Is that what this is? I'm not a pet person because I already take care of kids and I've taken care of lots of people's kids. So yeah, no. Oh, Poochie looks so fresh and clean. Oh, Steve's actually liking. He said I've had dogs growing up. It's just a long time since I've lived with a dog because he lives in that damn van. Yes. Steve said I've been traveling so much I didn't want the responsibility. Now we're talking about settling in a bit. It makes a little bit more sense to get a dog. Would you get another dog? I know you want another dog. He said he likes Labradoodles. They're beautiful dogs. Not as beautiful as you, Sushi. Having a pet in your life is like having a child in your life. My dog Sushi has been nah. So they finna talk for 20 minutes about this damn dog Sushi. It means so much to her that her husband and Sushi have a very special bond, and they're so happy about Sushi finally having a dad. This is mess. Oh, look at the little flowery outfit. Oh, Sushi, you look cute. Let me not let my kids hear me saying this. Then they gonna ask me for a dog again, and it's a big hell no. Oh, okay, right out, Sushi. I like the fit. The fit, nice. All right, where are we going to now? Hopefully they don't get me for this music. It's a bop. All right, Lindsay and freaking Mark. They're at the fresh market. She looked just like that lady from Grace Under Fire, except I like the lady from Grace Under Fire, and I don't like Lindsay. Yeah, she's a healthcare project manager. Do you like melons or cantaloupe? He's like, nope. The budget is $150. That's nothing for food nowadays. Have you been with the inflation? Mark says Lindsay's grabbing every possible vegetable and fruit. Ooh, did you drop? Did they drop off my food? Yes, they did. So let's go on an adventure to go get these food. Let me pause. Let me pause the show real quick. Let's go get food. We're gonna go on a stroll. You see my green screen and my artwork. Take a stroll through the house. I get to be all up in my hair. Let's take a look. Let's stroll through the house. I just brought you guys with me because did you guys just want to stare at blankness the entire time? Probably not. Let me have y'all stare at this door while I grab my food. Let me see. Probably not. Let's take a. We're stepping outside. Oh, the ignorance. Oh, the ignorance of it all. I almost had to go to Zimbabwe to get my food, people. It's crazy. It's crazy. Get my hand sanitizer. Y'all get to know me a little bit walking through the spot. Walking through the spot. And we're almost back. Anyways, all the artwork you see, except for the one behind me, the Neki ladies, most of my artwork I get is from Jay Flew, who's an awesome, awesome Haitian artist. So I had to go get it because I didn't want to leave the food outside. So let's start the show again. We live, y'all. This is real life TV. No. Oh yeah, she's afraid of the road just like me. She's been in a couple of car accidents that made her afraid about get. Oh, so she doesn't have her license. Trivia, a little bit of trivia. I didn't get my license until late in life too. So she's a true. I guess it depends on your peoples. Like I said, this is about to turn into a mukbang because I'm about to eat something. All right, we got Katina, and she ain't wearing her wig. I don't think. So her and Elijah Wan, before they went to sleep, talked about the entire situation. And they came to an agreement. He understood where she was coming from. And he has to learn how to control his emotions. So they're good now. 2 days. They're moving forward. Today's a new day. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's good. Mm-mm. Commercial time. I don't know what the hell I missed, and that's all right because this shit boring. Lord have mercy. But like I said, I sit through this. I just wanted y'all to experience the 2 hours that I sit and watch this bullshit. Like I said, this gonna turn into a mukbang. The worst part is the commercials. This show could be 1 hour long. I don't mean to be rude and lascivious, but I ain't ate nothing. I ain't ate nothing since what 10 o'clock this morning, and now I'm on freaking YouTube eating egg rolls. That's right. Now should I eat egg rolls like a classy lady? I wish the hell they would let me fast forward all this crap. No such luck. Anyways, we gotta find something to talk about during this commercial break. So let's talk about marriage and going. Do you guys believe in matchmaking and all that other stuff? I actually do believe in it, and I know maybe because I have so many because of the job that I do. I've met so many Indian folks, and they matchmake all the time, and they get married for so many years, and they do dowries. I knew about a guy who his daughter ended up not getting married because there was an argument over the dowry, just like Bridgerton. And then he called his daughter, said she's an old maid, but I believe at the time she was like 28. And he regretted the fact that she never got married. But she was super successful in her industry. So, but he was still worried about her getting married. So, I totally believe in matchmaking. And I believe that if you want it to work, it will work. because this whole notion of marrying for love didn't come out um until later on. I actually watched this whole video about how modern dating came to be and how the introduction of the car into the dating scene, women to the into the workforce, all that stuff affected modern dating. And I was gonna include that in my dating app chat, but it was already so jam packed with different information that it took a totally completely different turn on what the subject was about, and it actually turned out to be about desirability and the difference in what is considered desirable between men and women. And it was like a really awesome episode. So maybe I'll do another one for what actual dating is. Um, I'm actually gonna put out a video on rotational dating. Maybe I'll do it on that one. And because there was a joke that one of my coworkers said about if you can't find everything you want in one man, why don't you try building one? And so that's how we end up on that subject or whatever. So the episode is back. Let's unmute it. All right, let's see what they got going on. Martha Sharp and Steve No Jobs are at the beach. But I thought about it. Martha Sharp, supposedly they say he can go on leave because of the taping schedule. But he might not have no damn job either. All right, so Steve, you about to show off that body. You done took off his shirt. Let's say closed captioning should be on. Mark appreciates everything that Lindsay brings to the table. But when they talk about the future, our kids are gonna be like this. Like, whoa. I'm not looking into that yet. So he's like, you doing too much. We ain't even figured out we like each other. Like I told you, if he watched back that video of when she talked about his sack, his job, and everything about him, and said he had roaches, he might not be all gung ho. She's Steve No Job said I came in feeling pretty secure, but now that she complained about him not having no damn job, she has to go into it with so much faith because she's never seen him work. Yep, we ain't seen your ass no goddamn job, Steve No Job. She said there's a perception problem about how much he'll be able to contribute. And he said, hey, if you don't believe in me, there's nothing I can do. He said he's doing physical and verbal expressions of love to show how much he's into this. And if that's not good enough, the only way to make me happy is to work. Mark, you laughing because that shit sounds dusty. Do you too? Mark said he'd be upset if Steve got a job and she still wasn't happy. He said if he have a regular job, he won't have the creative energy to think of a future of them together. What the hell? This ninja don't want to work. He said if he get a job, it's gonna stifle him being able to figure out a way to have nice things and vacations. What the hell? These new ninjas don't want to work. I'm a country girl eating Thai food. Yeah, that's me. But he don't know if he knows it's enough for him to say yes because it's a roller coaster. Can we do this? I was gonna be super fat and finish my food, but I ain't. Mm, mm, mm. That was just enough to make me feel right. Woo! Mm, mm. They were saying the first person to drop the pass has to go in the water. I guess this is a bromance. Mm-mm. My hungry ass. Sorry, y'all. I apologize. I had to eat something. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. All right, let's focus. Ooh, Steve ran into the water like a supermodel, baby. You know Steve fine. I've always had a thing for. It sounds weird. I don't know if that man was tall or not, but there's some Asian men that were so fine, it ain't matter how tall they ass was. Fine. Oh, Michael's teaching her how to drive. I was taught how to drive too by two different people. Oh, that's so nice that he's doing that for her. Boy, I'm telling you, in some bad accidents, it makes you afraid to drive. But I get where I need to go. Finally got her to smile. Be nice. Jasmine, I'm talking about. She said, he's saying her being nervous is making him nervous. He said, never in a million years he thought he'd be teaching his wife how to drive. Her learning how to drive is going to make their lives a whole lot easier. Okay, he's teaching her the hands placement. Can you come teach my son how to drive too? Shit, you out here doing driving classes and stuff. She said if you're nervous, it's gonna be, so she gonna try to already start blaming him if the lesson don't go right. They're cute though. Ooh, she said the fact that Michael was nervous made it more fun for her to learn how to drive. Usually she'd be more nervous. She said Mr. Feeney never see mom in the front seat. Michael looked nervous, boy. She's as ready as I'll ever be. My God, I'm relating to Jasmine. I'm scared. We look around. Now I be whipping it. Whipping it. She's pulling for her. Turn it. Do a turn. Right hand over left. She said, "Where's the gas?" He said, "Put a foot on the gas." She said, "Where's the gas?" He's holding on. She said, "Why are you holding on?" He's just my protection. Oh, she done slammed on brake. Did she put the emergency brake on? You don't have to slam the brake. You gonna make it past the cones? I don't think so, cause she barely turning. Ooh. She said we about to go through these cones for real. Make a turn. Look, I'm acting like. Ooh, she whipped it. She ain't mean to. Oh my God. She looked down. Is she trying to hit a donut? He said she trying to do Fast and Furious. Trying to do Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. I can't stand them damn movies. Keep going. She about to take out a cone. And the cone. And the cone. He said somebody dead. Don't do that. That's gonna stress her out. She said we're not becoming more affectionate with each other, but we're definitely learning to be having more fun being around each other more. And the more comfortable she is, the more affection will come. They're giving brother sister vibe, y'all. Brother sister vibe. Oh, Micah said you took out one. She said I only took out one cold one. He said you have a heavy foot. Me too, girl. No, I'm just playing. I be whipping it. But don't ask nobody I know though. All right, first step to her getting a license. All right, so we're back to the commercials. I'm not gonna eat in front of y'all. Sexy food, like egg rolls and stuff. I know y'all thought this was gonna be on that vein, but I'll wait for the rest. But either way, I think it's super cute that Jasmina and Michael, he's teaching her something, and that could actually lead to starting to like each other. Because when you go through a process or you attribute somebody to you learning something, it allows you to get more tied to them. Then we have Mark the Shark and Steve No Jobs at the beach, and he's explaining why he giving every excuse in the world why if he go to work, their marriage is gonna suffer. So the man just don't want to work no way. So if you want a man that goes to work, it ain't gonna happen. He does not work. He's a couch surfer. That's why his dad called him he called him a vagabond, but y'all remember I'm a Caribbean girl. When they want to really insult you, they say vagabond. Say vagabond, yeah. So yes, where you just the parents will call you a vagabond if you ain't meeting their standards. And Mr. No Jobs, you ain't hitting on nothing. And then y'all, because he's Asian, I know that's why y'all don't want to say anything. But y'all have higher hopes that he will actually be some type of secret millionaire. I've heard people have gone on his website and they weren't totally impressed, allegedly. All that good stuff. All that good stuff. So I think you guys are giving him a pass because you guys are assuming that because of, there's good stereotypes and there's bad stereotypes, right? And you guys are assuming that he is on point because that's my thoughts to it. Because y'all was tearing up. I mean, I didn't like Gil either, but the main reason I didn't like Gil is because Mirla had already earned her money, was doing her thing, and Gil was basically trying to tell her how to spend her money and telling her to lower her lifestyle so that he was trying to make her not be supposedly a bougie princess with her own money that she earned, and lower her lifestyle to match him. And I didn't like it. If she's been living her life and she's worked to get her little pedicure or get her little red bottoms or whatever, and it's not bothering her your money and she has her own money, why are you trying to tell her? And then he always kept verbally insulting her, calling her all these names, trying to bring her down a peg. Then all of a sudden he's in love now and he wants to be with her. And then she dumped that ass. And then she said she never liked him in the first place. But supposedly he smashed. So, what they say, I hit anyway. But Gil was super dusty to me. He was bragging on that he had increased his salary and he made more than Mirla, but all of it was suspect. Apparently, he didn't have enough money to be in the apartment with her. It was all a mess with Dusty Gill, and then of course we had Zach, who tried to make Hurricane Michaela look crazy, and of course we have Chris and Paige. He said Paige wasn't attractive, but yet he still kept smashing over and over again. And then he had his fiance that was pregnant too. Um, I don't know why the hell they're matching these people like this. It's mess. And I've been watching Married at First Sight since it first started. So for those of you out here who are watching, I'm talking because it's on commercial and it's live. And I don't want y'all just sitting here staring at my beautiful face. If you don't think it's beautiful, don't tell me. No, I'm just while they're sitting there running, Lifetime loved the show about 30,000 commercials. Hey, it looked like Eric Benet. Okay, Eric Benet and Lisa Ray about to be in a movie called Greed. All right, the show is back. This boring ass. 20 days until decision day. We got Noy and Steve walking the dog with Sushi in his little. Oh look, we're literally watching a show where they're walking a dog and watching him pee. Is this what TV has been reduced to? The hell. They're talking about a pooper scooper. Like I said, Steve, 38. He's a former sales engineer, because we know damn well he ain't gonna work. And I forgot what the hell Noy does, but she works from home. So I forgot what she does. But I noticed the entire time that Noisy hasn't made an appearance. I haven't seen her Party City wig. She hasn't been turning up. She just keeps cussing him out for not having a job. If I could fast forward this shit, I would. So he more focused on making sure Sushi's good than he is with the marriage. This is a mess. Now they're home. Oh yes, Noy is a talent acquisition coordinator. So she worked for HR. She's a recruiter. So this is what this episode is gonna be about. This damn dog. Oh my god. I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing a watch along again. I'll just come on here and rant. Because I could take out all the boring parts for you guys, because this is a mess. Oh look, Sushi's wearing leopard. Super cute. Okay, there goes Steve. Ooh, that breakfast look good that Steve is cooking. That's why Steve said he don't want to go to work, because he want to stay home and make breakfast. Amazing. Oh, okay. He says the same way she feels leery about his employment status, he's leery about whether she's gonna actually help around the house. So you don't want to work and you want her to help around the house too. Lord, prayer and supplication, because this is foolishness. He wants to go through and basically oh my god, he's basically putting some of the rooms to the side. He's putting some of the rooms to the side for her to clean, because he don't want to feel like he cleans everything, but yeah, he don't want to work either. Oh, he said, you want to take on sushi duties, take him out. She said, I'm busy working. Okay, you want to keep on splitting sushi duties? We'll both split the bathroom duties. Oh, wow. She said, no, I think you should do it all while I'm working. Oh, suck it now. Here come Noy. Oh, she said, then you could kiss my ass. Oh, she said it's always a discussion about what she's not doing, but he's not doing. Oh, she told him to kiss her ass. Lord. Lord have mercy. The disrespect. Lord have mercy. All right, larger one is who is this coming to visit? Okay, the friends. Okay, they're having friends come visit. So Noy and her brother dressed up. I think the brother, when he dressed up, his name is Sarasha, because he's spicy. And Jasmine is talking to her mom. Come on, let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. I cannot believe Noy told Steve no jobs to kiss her ass. That's crazy. You don't say that to anybody, Lord. Anyways, we have Olajuwon speaking to his coach because his daddy I think is passed away or wasn't with his wife. He said he's learning what a wife is. He said the biggest situation is the other day I saw that she had a dating app on her phone. He said I'm very forward and direct. No, he wasn't. You ambushed her at the dinner table with the bullshit. Mm. Yeah, so why him and the coach look alike? You sure that ain't his damn daddy? He said Coach Mack is one of his mentors. He'll be honest about my perspective. Olajuwon always got on 50 chains, and he just the type of F boy I probably would have liked back in the day, but now hell no. So he's saying they finally butted heads. He was talking passion. No, you was talking to that lady crazy. You was talking to Katina and her wig in a very foul way. I apologize. She apologized. He said there was no eye rolling. Everything was real. So yeah, he keep making little slick comments like that. Cause I'm gonna roll my eyes if you're talking to me crazy. He's saying he's human. He's not perfect. The coach is giving him a pass. Like if we're passionate and we're amped up, we can say crazy things to people. And then you gotta play backtrack and apologize. And he's saying some things that get said can't be unsaid. Ain't that the truth? You gotta watch what comes out of your mouth. Getting mad isn't a bad thing, but watch what you're saying to people. That's how you let your emotion and anger out. The coach looked like a white version of Olajuwon. Like if I didn't know his dad was a black African, I would think that was his dad. The coach said he shouldn't bottle up his feelings, whatever he feels about Katina and that dating app on her phone. Would you guys be freaked out if your old lady had a dating app on her phone, but she said she didn't remember it? They only been married like a month. He said the most important is the sanctity of the vow that you took. Like no matter what pops up, we're gonna work it out. Anyways, he said there's nothing that should be able to break that bond. So the coach said he really wants to make a connection with her. I don't think so. I think he wants to go back to the women that he's used to, but he gonna make her change who she is to be with him. Talking about in the future, we'll talk about you and your wife and your 15 grandkids. Cute, cute. I like that Olajuwon said that they worked it out with no attitudes, no ego, and that her having I think the dating app was a way for him to like find an excuse to get out of there. But I think he actually does like Katina. He just doesn't know how to handle her, and he's kind of immature. But like I said, I think it's super crazy that Noi really does not respect the fact that Steve doesn't have a job, and she feels like he should be doing all the housework and the cooking and taking care of the dog because he has no job, and he feels like she should be helping, even though she has to work. So she said it with her chest. She said, "Steve, you can kiss my ass." And she says it because she was frustrated that he keeps telling her what she's not doing. Nothing is worse than a woman coming home and seeing a man on a couch. I promise to God. I promise to God. If you one of them couch surfing ass people that wherever you're at, they don't like you. They want you gone. Especially if that person constantly comes in and out from work and you stay on that couch. It's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. So, with that being said, I think that Noi might say no. She's a hopeless romantic. She wants to be married. Steve looked good. He embraced her culture, but she does not respect the fact that he does not hold a 9 to 5 job. I mean, I think she works remotely, so I don't think if he had a job that was remote, she wouldn't care. But Steve doesn't want anything with a schedule. He want to go play on the beach. He want to go play on the beach, but that is crazy that he doesn't have a job and he's not doing anything. I could see if he was like trying to truly be an entrepreneur and he doesn't even. And look, let me tell you, that breakfast he made looked like it was banging. Breakfast he made looks like it was banging, but and I would love to come home to good food and breakfasts and all that. But he's saying that she need to take on some of the cooking and clean bathrooms. I'm like, it's only two of them. How much of the bathrooms are they jacking up? It actually makes no sense now that I think about it. Are they like doing this for TV? Because there's only two of them, and she and they have to split the housework when he ain't got no goddamn job. Hmm. Houseway. How? That's really crazy. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on with these people, and I've had enough of this show. I can't wait for the season to be over so that everybody can pick who they're gonna pick. How many more episodes is there? I need to see how many episodes are in the season. I think they're technically halfway through them being together or whatever before decision day. So in TV time, it's 12 episodes in if you don't count the introduction specials and that catch up episode they did last week. So it's really weird. I don't know how many more episodes of this they're gonna have. It doesn't make any sense how much they drag this out. Obviously, they have no content. They said Married at First Sight Australia is way better, and they might be true. I've never seen it. I might need to take a peek. They need to bring. I mean, I've been enjoying Put a Ring on It and Ready to Love. This season is probably the worst season other than the season before, because remember they're calling this the DCB team. These are the people that were supposed to be on the original one, and they had to put out a season real quick. And half the people have quit the show, so they dropped out. 20 days until decision day. The show's back. Michael's visiting with his sister, and Jasmine is talking to her mom, who looked the same age as her stepmama. Michael said the last time they saw each other was housewarming. She said they seem to be bouncing off each other very nicely. Mm. Even the light hand touching. Yeah, actual touch, physical touch shows a lot. Michael said the sister that he talks to is one sister he goes to advice all the time to get a woman's perspective and what he should do going forward because decision day is approaching. Michael says they're making even more progress, especially since the renewal. Ooh, the mama asked how you doing. She said Mike and I are actually pretty good. We're in a good place. There's no more tension. Mom was concerned about that. Jasmine looks very pretty here. Stepmoms are about pros and cons. Make a list about being married. Ooh, she said being married or Michael. She said who else? She said who else you married to? See Jasmine to be safe. She said they've been doing a lot better with communication. They text her throughout the day. We'll have conversations going home. Michael said mentally we're on the same page for the first time. He said for a long time they felt like they were playing a dance. She don't like you, Michael. So he said that led to both of them having tension. We couldn't trust. Yeah, they're doing the same exact thing to each other, but they can't trust each other. So they're at a place where they're friends. Oh, he said yesterday they played Scrabble at 11 p.m. in the bed. Jasmine said he was not good at Scrabble, but he got an A for effort. Whoop! She said it's been a month and she don't have feelings for him. I knew. She don't like him. They gonna end up being homeboy, homegirl. Watch. Lord. So she gonna keep repeating it. Y'all, it's not gonna get any better. She don't like him. She doesn't like him. The sister says about the little things. Jasmine says she's not closed off to the possibility. Girl, you don't like him. For those feelings to come, but oh, the mom said you have to have something that makes you desire somebody. She said if there's no romance or like that by decision day, she wouldn't say yes if there was no romance past decision day. Micah said he wants to feel like the effort he's giving from his perspective is being reciprocated. The sister looks unhappy. He said he talked about things to her that he hasn't talked about in a long time. Didn't even want to talk about. He lost a lot of people in his life. He said he no longer wants to be stagnant in any portion of their relationship. If their relationship continues to take three steps back, he won't say yes on decision day. They're not gonna be together, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Here go Lindsay. Mark is on the outs with her. I don't know if he's gonna be able to get back in. Oh, $250 of clothes ruined. She said she told you 4 times. He said I made a mistake. Oh my God, keep going because it's not going to fix it. I made a mistake and I apologize. He made a schedule, didn't follow through with it. Talk about the job, now he's wishy washy. They try to sleep together every night. He walks out. Want to talk about money? Can't tell what the budget is for rent. He's never followed through. Remember, we had the whole basket. Don't touch my shit. This is always my basket, always. So just like the whiteboard, you make a rule. I follow it. It doesn't work. I don't know what to do with you. I don't know what to do. I follow exactly what you told me. Olin's exactly what you asked for. Okay, I don't trust you. Ooh. She said he's falling short in every way. And he's not giving any action to show that he cares for me. He said if you had treated me half as good as Chloe, she acts like I give her sex at night. I don't touch my wife, and I give my cat more love. I don't touch. You don't touch your wife. You don't touch your cat. You touch your cat more. Oh, I told you she wanted to touch that kitty cat. Well, she said this is no man of mine, no friend of mine. Lord, I told you. She backed up. He ain't been touching the kitty cat. I told you he was showing too much love to that damn cat, Chloe, than he was her. There's no lady that's gonna like that. They're not gonna like it. Oh my God, I knew they weren't gonna work out. Lindsay talked to him crazy. He don't like her. He put up that rules board to see if that was a way to communicate what he wanted done. And then he didn't follow it. And as soon as she gets upset, she go to tearing his manhood down. It never fails. Tears his manhood down every time. That's crazy. But she look wore out, tired, exhausted. She cussing him out. I ain't gonna lie. If you ruined $250 worth of my clothes because your ass just wasn't to be bothered with how I asked you to separate the clothes, I would be pissed. Would I attack your manhood? No. That's just wrong. Would I say you're a horrible person? No. Would I be upset? Yes. But that's super crazy. Lindsay, like I said, Lindsay doesn't respect him. He doesn't like Lindsay. Lindsay is not a nice person, and they're hiding it under the guise of her being her being a straightforward person, and everybody kept warning him, "Oh, you got this how you handle her. Don't try to hem her up. Don't try to keep her down. She's gonna talk to you crazy. Be used to it." What if I don't want to be used to it? What if I don't like being talked to crazy? And then Mark the Shark wanted to be married so bad. They say he moves in and commits with every girl that he meets. I bet you he learned his lesson this time. I bet you he learned his lesson this time. Because this lady's gonna dog walk him until I know they got cats, but this lady's gonna dog walk him until they go to decision day. If she don't put hands on him. Because she seemed like the type of lady that will put hands on you. That's super crazy. So as you hear, it's on commercial. So like I said, Lindsay's mouth is reckless. I've always said this. They make fun of me every time I say it. I feel like Olajuwon and Lindsay would have been a better match. They're supposedly besties in regards to the show, just how Katina and Jasmina are besties. Apparently Olajuwon and what the hell, Lindsay hang out on the rooftop a lot. They hang out on the rooftop apparently with Alyssa's ass. So that's why she felt comfortable calling Katina the B word last time. That's why nobody flinched, nobody said anything. And then Katina even said, Katina has like alluded to several times that you're not supposed to talk to me on camera because she got a brand and a job to protect. And Lindsay is like off the chain and flies off the handle. And I don't know how they have her being a healthcare product manager and she's just losing her. And then apparently she made the comment that Mark the Shark can't get his ish together to put a budget to pay the rent. So she has a problem with what the money he makes too. So she's uppercutting his ass um, um, in many different ways. Y'all, what do y'all think? Leave me in the comments. What do y'all think? Do you guys think Lindsay is right for the way that she's treating this man? Oh God, it's the after party. I'm not staying around for no after party. If I'm on here for 2 hours, no, no. I guess I would enjoy that for myself, but not really if I'm about to take my ass to bed. 20 days until the decision day, and Katina's out with her homegirl. I think her homegirl Anna. They take a shot. Oh, that's her sister-in-law. So, oh, she showed a picture. I guess Anna never saw. Woo! She said, "Can I see a picture with his shirt off?" Hmm. Whoa, she said he looked good. You guys look good together. Have you guys had some relations? She said, "No, we haven't. It's been hard. I told you he don't want to give her the D. So when you was out here in these streets, you was community D. But now you married and you can do something with Katina. I'll tell you, he don't like black women, but she says they do love and affection. She said, "Are you open up emotionally since you married him?" Yes, I have. I've cried. Cry me a river. Come on and just. She done cried a river. Yeah, so she's telling her about the dating app incident. That's gonna be the storyline. The sister-in-law was like, "Oh, it's been old." Anyway, she said it was bad. It was a screaming match, and she wanted to protect herself and her heart. She wished she could go back and fix it. Later on, we had a discussion, and we're in a better place now. And she's saying that was she was at a point where it hurt her. Oh, she's asking if he gonna react like that every time he sees something he don't like. That's the question. She said what she learned with communicating with him is being calm. And when problems do arise, she wants him to be able to think about what he's about to say before he says it. He needs to learn over time. So, and she need to figure out if she has the patience to deal with him. Him trying to change how he executes his communication. The sister-in-law said everything's nerve-wracking because the decision day is coming up so quick. You both married strangers and you're learning each other together. Okay, she says Olajuwon's a good man. He's funny. He's hardworking, and he comes to a room like, "Here I am." She said she got married at first sight because she was tired of wasting her time with people who weren't serious. And it's good to be with somebody that's committed just as much as she is, and they'll be able to go together. I thought she just want to be married, y'all. She said the dating pool got pee in it, and nobody wants to be committed, so she just want to be married, y'all. Did she fall? Did she fall and roll with them damn shots? The wig remained intact. The wig remained intact. She said, so you're saying yes on decision day? Saying yes and then breaking up a month or two or three later? She said, no, that's not what I'm saying. I just don't feel ready to move in together. What? No, what the hell you talking about? That sounds like a real life situation here. What? He said that's something he never considered, not being moved in together after decision day. You want to live together as a married couple for 2 months and then get to know each other? He said, I don't know about that. She don't like you because you ain't got no damn job. We're married, you know? I just don't feel comfortable, like, it's her combining our lives completely. It, I'm just not comfortable doing that. So then you don't, and you're not ready to be committed to a marriage. That's Steve's house. I don't know. I just don't even want to deal with it. She's done with him. What are you talking about? We got married. What do you think you were signing up for? You got married at first sight because you were ready to start building a future together, but you don't want to. You don't want to work. You going off on her because of the bathroom. He said, "Why aren't you comfortable with her?" I'm just not comfortable yet. But why? Like why? We already live together now. What do you think is gonna like? What benefit is gonna be not to not live together? She don't want to combine bills because she think you ain't got no damn job. Right now, you guys are living on the married at first sight stipend and money. You're saying you're not ready to be married. I'm not saying I'm not ready to be married. You're blowing this out of proportion just because I'm not comfortable like moving into an apartment. There's plenty of married couples who stay in separate places too. I don't think you're any less committed just because I have an apartment I can go stay during the week. What? She dropped the bomb. I understand what you're saying, but it is also that's kind of a bit weird. I don't know. It just doesn't add up. Ooh, he said the same way she feels uncertain about my employment status is the same way I feel about you wanting to call it quits and move back to your apartment. Why are we here again? What? What do y'all think about this latest development? She don't like Steve. She don't want to live with him. His mouth slit. And then when he does do something for her, like cook breakfast or any of those things, um, he's throwing up her face saying we need to share. We need to share the chores. And then, but then he tells her, if I work, I won't be able to do all these things for you. Which one is it, Steve? No job. Which one is it? What are you talking about? You're talking in circles. Noy about to bring Noisy out on his ass. Well, if she put on that wig and come out, he gonna. I knew from the time she told him to kiss her ass, she wasn't here for him. She's done with him, hopeless romantic or not. You think they tell each other to kiss each other's ass in those damn romance novels? She does not respect him because he doesn't work. And then he doesn't work and he has an attitude on top of it. That's insane. Look at my face. Oh my God. Why did they put these people together, Lord? Noy was all in. The family was all in. They was doing the little traditional garb. She liked what she see. They smashed. That means she's turned off from him sexually too, because she don't respect him as a man because he refuses to work. He refuses to work. Y'all, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then Jasmina telling her mom that she doesn't feel anything romantic. And then Lindsay gonna end up putting them paws. BB is not funny, but it's just the thought of that they set up this foolery. Lindsay gonna end up putting them paws on Mark. You ain't got no job, or you want to leave. You only make 60,000, and you gonna mess up my clothes that you can't afford to replace. I bet you that's what Lindsay thinking. And you not giving up the deed, and you playing with the real cat versus my kitty cat. That's insane. She's all backed up. She needs some nookie. That's what's wrong with Lindsay. She needs some nookie. And she done talked about the man's job, his bed bugs, aka roaches. She talked about his sack. Now she's talking about how he doesn't know how to keep the house clean. He doesn't, and he playing with the cat, actual cat named Chloe, versus the touching her kitty cat. She's angry and backed up. When the hell are we gonna get the decision day? I'm done with this show already now. I'm done with this show. These people are trash. I don't know what else to say. And then Jasmina and freaking Michael are homeboy and homegirl. He's down to the point where he's teach. What else can he do to get her to be romantic? He did all the renewal of vows. He did the romantic dinner, whatever the hell you want to call it. He taught her how to drive. He's been basically minding his tone because she can't even complain about his tone anymore because they don't argue. So she straight up said that she's not romantically attracted to him. This show is a mess. I'm not sitting through these 2 hours again like this. At least not with y'all, because I have lots of other fun things I could be talking to y'all about. 90 days until decision day. And Mark is talking to a lady that looked like him. That must be a relative. Her name's Erica, and he's known her for 70 years. Ups and downs. It's been a while. Eric, oh, it's his friend, Erica. It's almost been 5 weeks of marriage. And we have good times. He said Erica's always been, he does his eyes like this. She's always been very honest and truthful. I'm like, oh, whoa. He says when you have good times, it's really organic and natural. Tough conversations. If you have a tough conversation, it's never resolved and it's brought to the next week. They go right back into the same arguments they were having before. He said the first 2 weeks was adjusting to her and adjust everything going on in his life. His life has been a mess since he's been with her. He said likes him to be direct, but if the tone is too hard, she doesn't take it well. And if she continues with the subject and he gets loud, then it turns to an argument. And she's a repeater. I can't stand somebody that keep repeating what they're saying. He says she has a very tough exterior, so she's not a soft place to land. So the way she talks, the way she formulates his sentence, he's like, I don't like it. I'm out. Oh, when she talks about the future, he's like, I'm still getting to know you. And when she talks about the future, he's like, I'm not there yet. Erica said Lindsay's not wrong for asking where we're gonna be. You gotta have a discussion without holding grudges. You both have to be willing to give a little. You gotta be very open and honest. You can't just shut down. He said in such a short time frame, he's not gonna be able to process it all and say, "Yeah, I want this forever." He said he wants to get away from her to see if he really misses her. What the fuck? Sorry, y'all. It's foolishness. Now we got Noya Lulu. She's disconnected. She don't care. And she's looking at Sriracha. Oh, and saying Noy's sister. So I guess when he dresses up, or whatever dress up, then it says sister. Unless, so Noy says it's rough. They're trying to navigate how they can move forward as a married couple. She says mostly good. She said, should we start with the awesome stuff or? So Roger said the way to alcohol get here to tell me bad stuff. She says they're playful with each other, having fun. Could be a kid around him. He's really sweet and thoughtful. Take her on a picnic and say you love me. That first month. The brother says quick. It's married at first sight. And I married at first sight. A month is a couple of years. The sister is being extra. The way she's eating and reacting. Concerned. Her issue is that he should be doing more around the house. It's not a balanced situation. She says she almost does all the housework and she works. Oh, she says he's saying she wants equal. He wants equal effort, but he's the one who with all the free time. Oh my goodness, he's saying me doing all the house chores or whatever. Any house chores is for us, but you working is for you. What the hell? Oh, he said, why don't we do a hypothetical situation where Noy can pick up more housework? And I don't think she can. That's shady. Yep. I'm gonna pick up more housework so you can have less. So what else you gonna do? Ooh, the sister say it's hypothetical because it's not real because you ain't got no damn job. He's feeling emasculated. He's feeling some type of way. That's what it's really about. Wait, so he's waiting for her to come up with a plan before he starts looking for work? Are you serious? She gotta be happy if he did anything, like get a part time job, whatever. Oh, the sister said he should get a job for himself and not for my sister. He's not super happy with how things are. Then do something else. Duh. She says she wants to be supportive and help him, but she don't want to put herself in that type of situation. Well, the brother or sister, whatever, said forever's really long. She says she doesn't feel comfortable combining finances. You want me to move in? Oh, you want me to move in with you decision day when I still don't know if you can hold down a job? She don't want to have to rebuild her life all over again. She moved out to Boston for a relationship, and she remember how tough and difficult it was when she had to work to put it back together, her life back together after that. She needed to see him step up to the plate, get a job, towards finding a job, something, some game plan. She's gonna need to see that before decision day, or it's gonna be a big fat no. Oh, you don't want to have the hard conversations, but you're married to dude. So what you gonna do? Y'all. This thing is rough, y'all. I thought since we took a break, they took a break and they got themselves together. But it's even. Why is Olajuwon and Katina the most together couple on this episode? That's scary. Celie and Mister are the most together couple on this episode. It's other than Katia taking them shots and taking that roll off that damn chair and the wig staying intact. This show is good and terrible. I can't wait to see other people's reviews. I watch other people's reviews too after I do whatever I do. Um, so like I said, we saw Mark does not like Lindsay. I I'm gonna stick. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. He's totally turned off. That's why he's not even having sex with her. Then you have Michael, who's throwing in everything in there but the kitchen sink, and she won't even be romantic or physical with him, right? Then you have Noy and Steve, who have already smashed, and she's getting turned off by him because he doesn't have a job. So I would love to hear what y'all have to say in the comments. I know y'all know how I feel. This is like super crazy. They're taking down the integrity of the show because when they originally started the show, well, at least they pretended like they were actually trying to have happy matches. Yeah, we've had some interesting couples, like that one dude Michael who was a pathological liar. Um, of course, Chris, the subway person that didn't really have a subway and was blaming his acting up on the Lord. I mean, I think as the seasons are going, I don't know what they're gonna come out with next season. It's gonna be mess. It's gonna be pure mess and foolery next season because they're doing worse and worse for ratings. Y'all see my one gray hair? I got one gray hair, y'all. Showing my age. One. Anyways, yeah, so this is super crazy. Like, I mean, it's not as bad as that Marry Me Now show. I found out that the consensus is the same. That was boring and terrible. That's why you only saw one episode of the review. I might come back with the what is it? Young, famous, and African. Because that was getting crazy. I was like sleep watching that show, not because the show wasn't good, but because I made the mistake of being old and starting a show super late at night and it getting good, and I had to turn it off because I didn't want to ruin seeing the ending of it or whatever. And like they have quite some characters on there. Like the one guy who reminds me of Raphael Sadiq or Dwayne. Is he Dwayne Wiggins? Anyways, one of the Wiggins brothers from Tony. Something about him is sexy. I don't know why. He's not even my type. Because y'all see, I was like, oh, I just want to look good with his fuckboy haircut. But and all that. Apparently, toxicity is my type. But something about him and his little glasses and all that. So it does it for me. It does it for me. The wigs are atrocious. Very terrible on young, famous, and African. Okay, the show's back, but yeah, that's what I've so far in that crap. Okay. 19 days until decision day. Here goes Steve on his computer. Are you looking for a job? And he's looking at their pictures together. He's talking to his sister-in-law, Laura. He said it's good. He told her about the pasta fiasco, the ramen noodles heard around the world. But since then, 1 month anniversary. Mm. He said I had a great day. Beach, nice weather. He's twisting wedding rings. Not to say there's not any problem. So one of his issues is that she's potentially talking about staying in her own apartment. He feels uncomfortable with that. Do you think I have any reason to be concerned? After no noodle situation, I made it clear I can't have any more social media fiascos. Oh, oh, she put up another social media post the moment you wonder if you deserve better than you. Yeah, it could be directed at him. Social subliminals. No. He said he's confused. He doesn't know what the issue is. She done told you what the issue is. Oh, she said you gotta take the sister-in-law said you got if she said that it wasn't about you, you gotta take her at first value. You gotta believe her. She needs space. Dame espacio, and she'll push you away to get it. You know exactly what questions you have, what answers you want. Now communicate it to her. They're making. She said chef and calls him last name. What are we making today? And they're making lasagna. She's cutting up their Jasmina and Michael and their she's cutting up peppers. They're laughing and having fun together. All right, today he gets to show Jasmina his cooking skills. She's being his sous chef. And he says it's going to help us to build that emotional connection that we're trying to build. But we still have a long way to go. She's smelling it. She said it smells cute. But Michael's never cooked for her, so she's just happy to experience another first with him. It feels nice to feel Michael cares. 4 weeks went by really fast. Oh, I like how he's doing it, like the little rules. She says if they keep going down the path they're going, that she feels like an emotional connection will build. He's admitting that there were times when they weren't clicking, that looking in hindsight, that he knows he wasn't giving 100%. She's painting me to be this type of way. That's why this isn't working. To give this marriage a shot. Oh, could you be doing more? She said that's the first time you said that. If this is my marriage and I'm fighting for it, nothing should stop me from trying to make this work. I'm about to say I didn't. I thought it was kind of weird if he was gonna make an entire lasagna tray just for them. Jasmine said communication with Michael has definitely gotten better. He's opening up and letting me in so I can understand him a little bit more. It'll get there. He gonna feed her. It's hot. Well, she dancing. Yeah, when the food good, you dance. Yes, it's good. They dancing. They two stepping. That's how you know the food good. That's how it is in my family. You can't help it. We just start dancing if the food is good. Oh, he done burnt his damn mouth. Chef Morenti's kitchen. That's cute. They had a little moment. They cooked together. He was vulnerable and said that he realizes he wasn't putting enough effort in. Oh, look like Michelle Williams and Beyonce Knowles and all them. There's two movies. So there's Wrath and there's Greed. The Seven Deadly Sins series, I guess. Whatever. What? Whoa. I like that. That's a cute commercial where a neighbor moves in and she's like, "You're gonna do this and that," and it's like all the Lifetime plots. Let me tell you, Lifetime used to be. I mean, I'm not saying it's not good now, but in the '90s, you could spend all day watching a Lifetime movie. They've been killed the people. Wait, plotted to kill the person, killed the person. They did the whole trial. No, they did the whole investigation, the whole trial. By the time you realize that you done been sitting watching Lifetime for 8 hours like a job. That's when it used to be, boy, boy, boy. I used to love watching Lifetime back in those days. And whatever dude I was dealing with, they was watching Lifetime too, and they was caught up in the story too, because the stories was lit. Even though they were for women, they will be caught up in the story too. So, Lifetime trying to do that by coming back with these movies and stuff. We'll see how successful they'll be. Um, did I watch one that I liked? I'm trying to think. Mm, I realize now that I like, if a movie doesn't catch my attention or do something to catch my attention in the first 15 minutes, it's very hard. I got to be in the mood to watch a movie or whatever. So I'm talking it through because it's on commercial. Hopefully, this is the last set of commercials because there's 15 minutes worth of show left. Like so far, we know that Noy doesn't want to move in with Steve because she doesn't want to combine finances because she don't trust that he's gonna get a job. Lindsay says that Mark is not her man because he done pissed her off. Jasmina says she don't feel nothing romantic, but she's hoping it grows while they two-step while eating lasagna. Oh my God, who am I missing? And Elijah and Katina hasn't really been in this episode too much. I mean, they talked to the friends and everything, but I think they had to like calm the whole Elijah and Katina storyline down before everybody turned on his ass and he can't walk around. So it's super crazy. It's super crazy how the show is going. I need to see how many episodes there are left. How many episodes there are left or whatever. Um, Let me see. How many episodes is there left? How many more episodes of Married at First Sight? The freaking season finale of Bel Air is coming on tomorrow. Super excited. Totally there for it. I'm not finding an answer. How many episodes? Lord have mercy. How many episodes are there in a season? Because y'all are tripping. They said we're not going to tell you. Because you're not going to stick around for the foolishness. Dang it, man. I tried. Once I find out, I'll let y'all know. Show back. We were just looking for Olajuwon, Katina, and her wig. And they're back. Katina's so pretty to me, though. So she used to always like to go to Taco Tuesday since they've been married. They haven't been able to experience one of those bites. So she's cutting up limes to do with the tequila. Why is she acting like she don't know how to cut a damn lime? Okay, she says she wants a lot to experience what she used to like to do on back in the day. She said she didn't sign up to get a divorce. She signed up for her marriage to work, so it's gonna be in the back of her mind. Okay, she's putting them little chips, and they're pouring all types of chaser. Cheers it up. I guess that was their version of a margarita. Ooh, those tacos look good, like tacos al carbone. They got the candles popping. Okay, I see you, Katina. Ooh, he said now we can finally use the table like a regular human being. He always got to say something crazy. Rice and beans. He's Large says they're overall happy. The vibe is good. It means the world to him that they could come together. When you were younger, did you ever get in trouble? She got in trouble one time. Her and her friend got in a fight. Oh, they tried to give her at-home suspension, and her mom said no because she knew she was at home. She was gonna be acting up. Well, I was gonna say when I was in middle school, they were in math class together. All three of us said we are gonna go use the bathroom. We're gone 20, 30 minutes. He's gone for 15. They were hanging out. And they saw principal. They started running. Chase is always in the classroom. Darrell's the close one, so caught Darrell. Best moments I think about. What the hell that story was? Little things matter, he said. He said you can't paint a picture if you don't have the key details that make it special. Oh, she's rubbing his head. He said he has a woman that's brilliant, funny, and I know she cares. He never talks about her looks, bro. So we came a long way. He's great. He said it's great. I'm happy I'm with you, Katina. That's nice. Aww. And she touched his arm and she's giving him the eye. Do something. No. Don't mind me. I'm being a bad influence. And now we're with Lindsay and that damn cat that's wearing a shark costume. She's kissing the cat. You want him to kiss your cat. She said we do best when we're having fun. Okay, both the cats are dressed up. And then she's wearing a weird, they're doing a shark family photo shoot. Why her clothes don't look like they fit? What the hell going on? He walked in, he was surprised. She said she really cares for Mark. And she really want to be there for him. For better or for worse. Why her clothes always be falling off? It doesn't make sense. We can enjoy ourselves. She said for this photo shoot, I'm gonna try to put everything aside. What are they eating? Every time they eating the food look nasty, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell they got going on. What is that, chicken tenders? Oh Lord, I can't deliver my face. The food look nasty. Is that red curry? Maybe that's what that is. Maybe that's curry. Oh, they got egg rolls though. Why his food totally don't match her food? Oh, so he doesn't want to eat exotic food, so she has to dip a fry in it to taste it. He doesn't like pineapple. So she's eating Thai food and he's eating chicken tenders and fry. Could they be any more mismatched? He said we need to work on our communication skills and need to clear the air. He said this process is not an easy process. She's killing flies and talking. He said, "Can I finish?" Every day has been different. We have great times, but we have very difficult times. And it took me 4 weeks to say I really cared for this girl. I don't know which direction to go. We have such a roller coaster relationship. Will these things ever smooth out, or they will not ever smooth out? She looked at him. Will the past stop resurfacing in our today? She said, "I want you to look at this. Where can I do better, and where did I go wrong?" He put his head down. Is she drunk? She said she can't invest anything else, can't get anything else. I want to put our differences to the side. But once again, the past keeps resurfacing. No accountability or responsibility to change his behavior. I keep telling you that this is a boundary, you keep crossing it. When you say I cross boundaries, you don't say that type of tone, you raise your tone. I raise my voice after you raise your voice. See, she drinking wine, she touched him. Two-way street. He said, stop touching me, because she keep touching him, she drunk. She's not done. He's so quick to shut off and disconnect. And she tried to look in his eyes and connect with him, and when he recoils, it makes her feel like crap, basically. And he finishes eating his fries. She put on a jacket. She probably about to go to the rooftop. And a brick wall is a brick wall. She done put on two jackets and her flip flops to leave the house. A mess. Dang, another set of commercials. But anyways, he don't like her. He don't like her. He don't want to talk to her. She done talked to him crazy too many times. So he's over it. She thought if she got sloshy that he would get turned on and they would probably smash. But he don't want it. He don't want it. He walked in looking crazy. Yeah, the cats are dressed like sharks. That's great. He don't give a damn. I don't like you. I don't like you. You talk to me crazy. I want nothing to do with you. This thing crazy. I don't know. Oh my God, I don't know, y'all. But at least Elijah Wan and Katina getting along. They got them tacos and them mango margaritas and got it popping. Y'all, I don't know what I would do if I was. I mean, what would I do if they gave me somebody I was unattracted to, or what if they gave me somebody that was talking to me crazy? I guess they would be calling me the emo girl because I'm snapping. I'm not gonna slap a bitch like the guy people keep talking about, but it would definitely be hard for me to pretend that I like somebody that I didn't like. Would I be as bad as Alyssa? No, because I have manners. Would I be like Jasmina? I don't know. Maybe. Not as mean. I definitely would not pull Lindsay. Lindsay needs to stop drinking. It's not good for her. She comes off slurring. She can't handle her liquor. And she starts acting crazy with people. And it just drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. So, like I told you, I don't like Lindsay. And they're going to continue. She was drunk from the jump. And he thought that shit was cute. But he knew that wasn't going to work. He knew. He knew. So, but he wanted to be committed. And the thing is, when she did all that stuff for him and his mom, I think what made him go not, get turned off is she threw it up in his face. You don't do stuff for people and then throw it up in their face. If you do it, just do it because you want to do it for that person. You care for that person. You care about their well-being. And it brings you joy to do whatever service you're trying to do for them. And if you don't have it in your heart to do something for somebody, don't do it. Do not do it. So it's like the one that stresses me out the most, honestly, is Jasmine and Michael because he's a fellow Haitian brother, and I see him working hard to try to open up and try to get her to buy in because he definitely thinks she's above him. He thinks she's beautiful. So he's definitely all in for being with Miss Jasmina, but she's not reciprocating. And the show is back. Okay. Got a few more minutes left. 4 minutes. Showing Moon, the apartment. It's a beautiful apartment. Who is it? Oh, Mark, the cat. Oh, the photographer who showed up to do the photo shoot. And she's nowhere to be found. She decided to take some time. So he gonna do the photo shoot without her. He said he didn't want to do the photo shoot without her, but it is what it is. What the hell? You cancel it, sir. So Lindsay gonna show up and they doing a photo shoot? You could do it with just him. Is she packing up? They might eat a minute, Courtney. She wants to do this, but she wants to hear if he wants her to be there or not. She's packing up her shit. She said she feels like she's gonna raise her voice, so she need to take a minute. Where's she been? Is her dress wet? She said she's very upset with you. You actually don't give a shit. And when I try to talk to you, you recoil, get defensive. She got her glasses on. Yes, her nightgown is where she looks a mess. He just sipping his water and walking. When we speak or receive messages, we gotta change it because it's the same thing over and over again. He says her telling him what the problem is doesn't make him change real quick because it comes from a negative tone. He feels like the discussions will probably have a two-way street. Oh, he said it. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. Oh, she said you're not invested. You pour into everybody else, but yeah, he do. He be kicking it with the broskies. So you're not. He said I'm not pushing you in any direction. He said you ain't trying to do nothing. He said I don't do anything. Great. You feel better? He says he hears your point. This is what I did. This is what you talk about. We go back and forth with this every week. Oh, he said, "You want to do the photo shoot? Do I want to pretend like I like you?" He said, "There's somebody here taking the time to do photo shoot. If you'd like to do the photo shoot, that'd be great. If not, you can. I think it'd be great if you stayed for the photo shoot." Do I want to? No. Do you want me to? That's a different question. You think it'll be a fun photo shoot? Okay, she'll stay for the photo shoot. What the? She looks a mess. They're staying for the cats. It's a mess. Is this what it's like? We stay for the kids? Courtney appeared back. He got cat hair all over his clothes. Oh my god. Them cats done took over the world. We should have a fun photo with all the cats. This is a hot mess. He said the thing about Lindsay is she could be pissed royally and then do an activity with me and be fine. Then when everything's gone, she's pissed again. Oh, the cat's looking. They're done. Move closer to her. He says, Mark Shark said communication wise, like they try, but it doesn't work. She looked throwed in the damn picture. That lady throwed and she done. Next time they're playing volleyball. Oh, less than 3 weeks left. Dr. Pepper and Patrick Howe finally showing up. An honest look at their marriage. Lindsay says she feels sad all the time. No, I don't want to be married. She doesn't get the romantic feeling when she touches Jasmine. So. Oh, Lajuan getting rowdy with Dr. Pepper talking about yo, he said, she said, say it to my face. Lindsay said, I want consistency. Would you like me to leave right now? Lajuan's running his mouth about the experts. And they show up. Anyways, that was the episode. We've been here 2 hours. Thanks for coming along on this ride with me. I love you guys. Once again, I'm gonna shout out everybody that's giving me support. You guys are always amazing to me. You're making this channel super fun for me. Hope you're having fun too. Let me know if you don't want to drop it in the comments. Send me an email at the Sepia Scholar at Gmail if you want me to work on some content. Got some cool stuff coming, some cool chats coming. And I'm definitely going to watch another episode of Atlanta because it was lit. Bel Air is tomorrow. As you know, I slowed down this week on the videos because I had a big project at work. Wish me luck. But anyways, love y'all. Sepia Scholar out.